everyone, my name is Samantha and today we are going to be catching up on 7FATES by BTS. I've purposely not watched any of the teasers, not really tried to go in deep on anything that they've been posting so that I can watch it all kind of together. I'm very impatient, so if I kind of get left on a cliff hanging, I'm like, no, I want more. But BTS already released their first episode on Webtoon and I can't wait anymore. I literally tried, but I can't anymore. So I want to, before I read the Webtoon, I want to catch up on all the teasers that they had, and it's all new to me. Purposely, I've been wanting to, I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 videos out already from the Webtoon Chakho. I think that's how you pronounce it, 7FATES. And there's also another video kind of like behind the scenes on the 7FATES page, I believe. It's here on YouTube. So I decided to check those out before I read the Webtoon and just kind of familiarize myself with it, because I know that there's a lot of underlying messages in everything BTS does. I'm like, you know what, Sam, you need to prepare yourself before you dive straight in. So with that being said, let's get started. Oh my gosh, already the first scene. First of all, that was like a movie trailer. Oh gosh, that just got me more excited. Okay, so that was the first video. It's pretty short, 15 seconds. Let's move on to the next one. This one's 16 seconds. Do I think they're all pretty short? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's like Harry Potter meets like Halloween meets like horror meets like film. I don't know, meets BTS. Like that was, we gotta watch that one again. That was my favorite one. Oh, this is my second one, but these are literally, oh, that's how excited I am. These are literally only 15 seconds long or 16 seconds long, but they are the best 15 seconds ever. Okay. Goodness. This one's 1 minute. Okay. And this one is interview with V. What is fate to V?
숨바꼭질을 하는 것처럼 쉽게 자기의 모습을 보여주지 않는 게 운명이라고 생각을 하는 것 같아요. 이게 운명인가 보다 하고 생각하면 또 없어지고 사라져버리고, 또 이게 잡았다고 생각하면 또 이만큼 더 도망가고, 결국 숨바꼭질을 하면서 우리를 계속 더 앞으로 가게 만드는 게 운명 같기도 합니다.
What do the members mean to V?
이 길에 막 들어섰을 때는 조급한 마음도 있었던 것 같아요.
And whenever I felt that way, our members who were by my side were the ones that I could signal
제 옆에
SOS
있는
to.
멤버들이었고,
I think we
그
recognize each
신호를
other's
알아봐주는
signals.
사람들이 우리 서로인 것 같고.
That's so true. To be honest, like, that's so true. Like, even when you're like with your best friend or like a family member, and you're like in a public setting, and for example, you and your friend notice something and you both notice it at the same time, the first person you're always going to look for is like to see if your friend or that like sister or whatever it is like saw it too. And once you guys meet eyes, you guys know exactly what you're talking about. And I feel like everything he's saying is truth. There is no fibbing here.
그래서 저희가 여기까지 길을 잃지 않고 올 수
I
있었던
think
것
fate
같습니다.
doesn't show itself easy like playing game hide and seek. It's true. They're so deep with all of their meanings. Like, they're intellects. Okay, we're watching Sugar. What is fate to Sugar?
저 같은 경우는 이제
I think fate is a
운명은
test.
시험인 것 같습니다. 운명은
Fate keeps you
안주
from
아주
becoming
못하게 만드는 것 같습니다.
complacent.
근데
The
운명이라고
moment you
확신한
think something is
순간 또
fate, it
새로운
asks
질문을
you
주고
another
아닌 것
question.
같다고
And when
생각을
you
하면
think it's not, it
힌트
gives
같은
you
걸
new hints.
주잖아요. 운명은
I think fate
내가
is the
정답을
taste of shipping the right
만들어가는
answer.
시험이라고 생각이 듭니다.
What do the members mean to Sugar?
시간이 길다면
The
길고
time gone by
짧다면
feels long
짧은데
in some ways, but shorter in
하이라이트만
others.
모아놓으면
If you only put the
그렇지.
highlights together, it
쉽게
seems like you've
진행했어.
had it easy, you know.
근데 이제 막상
But
그
see, beneath all that, it took us
시간의
a really
뒷면을
long
보면
time.
이게 참 좀 길었다라고 생각이
It was a tough
삶은
ride for
시험의
them.
연속이고
Life is a series of
서로에
tests
대해
and
알고
compels us to hold on. Let me go back.
네,
Compels
시험의
us to
연속이고
continuously pose
서로에 대해
questions
아에 대해 끊임없이
and cast doubt about each other and about myself.
불안과 의심을
It was all the members who got me
주저하지
to
않고
keep walking
계속
without
걷게
giving
해준
up every time anxiety or doubt struck me.
멤버들이라고 생각해요.
When you have that support with you, it all becomes a little bit easier. I think Fate is testing shape right answer. I feel all these are correct answers. Like, as long as they say it, it's right. Okay, RM. What is fate to RM?
운명을 한번
Let's say that fate is like a road. Okay, first of all, let me pause it right there because Mr. Kim Namjoon is already going to go into a deep analysis of what fate is. And you can tell just by the way he started it off. Like, all, like, Suga's and V's was, like, really deep too, but, like, just the way that he, like, started that off makes you think, like, he's already analyzed this. He's already wrote, like, 30 books about this. And this is just him getting started. Okay.
길이라고
Let's say like
생각해요.
this. Fate is like a road. If you only look up to the sky while you walk or run really fast, you wander off the
길에서
road.
벗어나게 되지 않습니까? 바로
I think
앞에
you can walk down
보여진
this
길의
road
돌멩이나
better
누군가의
if you look at
발자국을
the
보면서
stones in
걸어갈
front of you or
때
someone's
길을 잘
footsteps.
가게 되는 것 같아요.
In
그런
that sense,
의미에서
fate is what's
우리의
closest to
가장
you get,
지금
only
가까이
visible when you seek it.
스스로 찾아야만 또 보이는 것, 그게 바로 운명이라고 생각합니다.
What do the members mean to RM?
지금까지
Looking back, there were
시간을
many
돌아보면 참
things to smile and laugh about, also many difficult moments.
순간도 많았습니다.
Even during the
힘든
toughest
순간에도
moments, we come up
농담으로든 아니면
with things to laugh
진담으로든
about.
어떻게든 웃을
Whether
거리를
we're being
만들어
serious or as a joke, and then keep laughing.
끊임없이
And after we do, we
웃었어요.
incredibly
웃고
find
나면
the
또 이제
strength
일어나서
to-
걸어갈 힘이 신기하게 생기는데
to get up and
우리는
start
서로에게
walking again.
함께라면 무슨 일이 와도 그래도 웃을
I
수
think we are
있는
friends, so
그런 친구들이 아닐까
as
생각합니다.
long as we had each other, we can smile and laugh. Come that with me. What is fate to Jin?
저는 운명이
I don't
있다고는
think there's
생각을
such a
합니다.
thing,
근데
but it's
주어진
something
거라기보다는
that you choose rather than
선택한 게
something
아닐까
that's given to
싶은데요.
you.
미지의
In the
세계에서
end,
선택한
fate is
가장
most important
중요한
thing you choose
한
is
가지가
an unknown
아닐까
world.
싶어요.
Fate is
수없이
the path that you
펼쳐진
discover
갈래
among
속에서
countless
결국
forks
자신의
in the
선택으로
road.
찾아낸 하나의 길이 운명인 것 같습니다.
What do the members mean to Jin? Jim.
우리 7명에게는 각자의 인생이 있고 각자의
The seven of
인생에서
us have
소중한
things in each
부분이
other's life. Some things are similar, but
어떤
others are
부분은
very likely to be
비슷하겠지만
different.
다른 부분도 분명히 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
Even
그럼에도
so, we
가장
made the same
중요한
choices
결정을
when
할
it came to
때는
most important
가장 같은
decisions.
선택을 해왔고 같은
Making the same
선택을
choices
했다는
means that
건
we're
결국
looking in the same
같은 곳을
direction.
바라보고
True.
있었다는 거니까
In
어떻게
many
보면 이
ways,
넓고
we may
넓은
be
세상에서
similar
저희는
people
가장
in this
비슷한
wide and
사람들이
vast
살아있는
world. Faith is the path they discover among countless forks in the road. I love how they all have the different definitions of fate. It just kind of shows you that although they are different, they still have the same path that they want to choose on, and they make similar choices to get to that place, you know, and they have each other's back when it comes to at the end of the day. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we'll start off with Chakho. What is fate to J-Hope?
운명은
I
깨닫는 것
think fate
같아요.
is about
일상을
realizing
살아가면서
what we
나의
live
운명이
through life
뭔지
every day.
느끼거나
We
생각할
rarely
일은 거의
feel or think
없잖아요.
about what our
그런데
fate
어떤
is.
거대한
But
순간이
when a big
오면
moment
그
hits you, you
순간에는
instinctively
본능적으로
realize that
깨닫게
it's
되는
the
것 같아요.
right.
그렇게
Then and
인생의
there,
중요한
fate is like
순간마다
when you turn
확인하게
paths,
되는 게
turning
운명이라고
point in
생각해요.
life.
이정표 같다고 할까요?
You know, like a sign. That's so true. What do members
서로가 서로에게
need to
쉽게
J-Hope
주어진 존재는
be
아닌 것 같아요.
granted to each other?
오랜 시간 동안 서로를
Believe that
끊임없이
we were able to. You talk so fast. Okay. Believe we were able to share moments with each other because we're constantly looking for each other. We are each
우리는
other's
서로의
mirrors.
거울이에요.
We find ourselves in each other.
서로에게서 나를 찾죠. 그래서 나를
We
보듯
pull ourselves together
서로를
and find
보면서
strength to
또
make
힘을
that
내서
people
다시
we
한
look
걸음
at each other.
걷는 것 같아요.
Fate is what you turn to at each turning point in life, you know, like a sign. That is so true because if you think about it, like whenever you're making a decision, for the majority of people, a lot of people are very decisive in life and don't rely on signs that much. But like when you're making a decision, you kind of like stop for a moment and you kind of like see what's happening in your surroundings, see what's happening, if it's going to be the right decision. You kind of like balance things out and see like, okay, like if this happens, this may be a consequence of that, but then this will be a benefit of that. But like if you're in the middle of contemplating all that and then something small, like the smallest thing happens and you're in the middle of that decision, you sometimes take that small thing that may happen to you and you may interpret that into a signal and be like, you know what, it's fate. Fate is telling me to do this. Fate is telling me to make this decision. You know, I was having a struggle figuring out like what it was the best thing for me. And this just clarified it and was like, yes, it's the right decision, or no, I need to hold it off for right now, or something like that. You know, sometimes we do look for those small signals, and yeah, it's right. Like we don't always base our life on fate or our decisions on fate. It's those turning points, those major decisions in our lives that we turn to fate and see like, is this what is meant to be or is it not? Gosh, this is why I love BTS. I think I need some coffee before we move on. So good. Okay, now we're gonna go with Jimin. What is fate to Jimin?
운명은
Perhaps
찾아내야
fate is
하는
what
것
you
아닐까
must
생각이
uncover
드는데요.
alone.
운명이 정해져 있다고
It
생각하면
might be
편하겠지만
convenient to think
현실은
fate is
그렇지
sealed, but
않단 말이죠.
reality that's
그
not the
세상
case.
안에서 제대로
Get
된
lost and wander in the
길을
world
찾을
more
때보다
often than
길을
finding
잃고
yourself
헤맬
in the
때가 더
right
많은 것
path.
같아요. 또 헤맨다고 해서
If you try,
포기하면
if you just give up
운명도 그
because
힘을
you're lost,
잃어버리는
sometimes fate also
대신
loses its
찾아내고
power.
말겠다고 생각하면
But if you think that you'll find it no matter what,
헤매는 모든 시간도
then
운명이
at all
된다고
times
생각하고
that's
있습니다.
spent wandering around becomes fate. What do members mean to Jimin?
얼마든지
The
같이
people who are always
길을
ready to get
헤맬
lost with
준비가
me.
된 사람들이라고 생각을 하는데
That section right there, people who always are willing to get lost with me, reminds me of the time when I'm not sure if it was him and V or him and Jungkook, where like he was just waiting for V to get out of school or something like that to go get like his ears pierced or something like that. So it's literally like they're always there for each other, like even if they're small decisions, like he always will reach out to like any of the members and like take certain steps in life, even if it's just getting like a piercing.
그 길이 두렵거나
Because I have
무섭지
these people
않은
by my
건
side
언제든 또 보면서
who
같이
will always laugh
걸어갈
and
수
cry with me along the way.
이분들 때문인 것 같습니다.
Perhaps fate is what you must uncover alone. All of these are so good. Oh my gosh. Even if there was no webtoon, I'd be satisfied just with these interviews. 7FATES with BTS. Mr. Worldwide Handsome. The music used on here is so dramatic that it's so good. It makes me like anxious in a way, but a good anxious. Oh my gosh. Can they all be in a movie? Like, I'm ready for that. The visuals are just so good. Reach it! Is the light supposed to be like their fate that they're searching for? It's so weird seeing a serious J-Hope. He's always so happy. My gosh. This is giving me Twilight. Aww. Look at all those guitars. Did you see those? President Namjoon. That music got me, literally, look at this. I'm tearing up. I don't know why, but it's just because of how intense the music was. Oh, gosh. We get a narrated version now.
수없이 여러 갈래로 펼쳐지고 있는 미지의
An
세계.
unknown world that is unfolding and branching into countless directions.
그 세계 안에서 제대로 된 길을 찾을
You get
때마다
lost and wander in
길을
that
잃고
world more
헤맬
often
때가
than
더
finding
많죠.
yourself on the right path.
우리는 살아남기 위해 아주 오랫동안
For a very
누군가에게
long
내가
time, you
여기
have been
있다는
sending
신호를
signals to someone,
보내왔어.
anyone that we are here. Oh, so those are signals?
우리는 서로의 거울인 것 같아요.
We are each other's mirror. Oh, that makes sense.
삶이란
Like all of
끊임없이
that.
되묻고 의심하게
Life compels us to continuously pose questions and cast doubt.
우리에게 중요한 건 저 멀리 있는 밤하늘이 아니라
What is important
바로
to
지금
us
여기
isn't the night skull
가장
far
가까이에
away,
있는
but
것
here right
스스로
now.
찾아야만 보이는 것 그게
That
바로
which is the
운명이죠.
closest to you, but is only
새로운
visible
운명이
once you
열린다.
seek it.
새로운
We
이야기가
call
시작된다.
fate. A new fate is unveiled, a new story begins, and fates. Oh my gosh. I wish this was a movie. I would be so, like, I'd be the first one in line to see that movie. Gosh. Okay. That narration helped a lot. Like, I kind of understood a little bit the first video, but that actually, like, set the story. Okay, I believe this is the
7FATES.
first teaser that went out. And it was only 7 days ago, so. You know, this intro setting really reminds me of My Universe, the song they collabed with Coldplay. Like, they're all in their own world. They all are connected. So I wonder if that motivated them to want to do the collab. Obviously, that's something that, like, they've always wanted, was to, like, collab with, like, Coldplay in any way. But it's giving me Coldplay vibes. Like, not Coldplay vibes, but, like, My Universe, the music video. It's already out, but this is the 15th. Interview with Jungkook. I feel like this whole storyline fits perfectly with like Jungkook's aesthetic. Like he really just kind of like made only small changes to his regular wardrobe. What should we look for in 7FATES? Looking for amazing action scenes as they race through the city and thrilling battle scenes between the humans and beyond, which will really be really spectacular. Tell us about Zeha in 7FATES. I don't know what Zeha is. Zeha is a half human, half tiger who was born between a human and a beyond. He only finds out after being attacked by a beyond, so he is shocked. What's a beyond? He also had a huge bounty on beyond, so everyone is trying to capture them.
자신의 범의 능력을 사용해서 범을 사냥하지만
Blue-eyed Jungkook
동시에 범인걸
uses tigers to hunt them, but at the same time, no one can find out that he himself, so he finds himself in a difficult situation. So it's about capturing half tiger, half beyond. Okay, Jimin.
말고도
Features,
한국
along with beyond, there are interesting factors of old Korean folklore,
옛
such as
설화에서
Yogwe and Bulgoso. So we are monsters in Korean
신화와
legends.
설화를
It is a story that reimagines the legends and folklore, so please look forward to it.
네, 차코의 하루라는 친구를 소개해드릴 텐데요.
I'd like to tell you about
사람이
Haru
아니네요.
from Chakho. First of all, he's not human.
오랫동안 범세계의 문을 지키고
For a
있던
long time, he was a rock that guarded the gate of the world
된
of beyond, and the rock became human.
쌀것 같은데 일단.
I feel like this is Yoongi's character, since he lived for a long time.
있는 캐릭터라고 합니다.
He's a character that has qualities of a master. He literally described Yoongi. Mr. President. What is another interesting feature about 7FATES? It's a story about tragic fate of 7 tiger hunters. It's something you should keep an eye on, as well as each of the beyond hunter stories. You came together to avenge the death of our loved ones. So tiger killed their families. Jaejoon is a crime officer who has hard life and has survived in the back alleys. He can handle all sorts of firearms and is very perceptive, so he's very strong even on his own. At first, he refuses to join Chakho team. He feels he can work on his own and doesn't need a team. For reasons he keeps running, he starts thinking maybe fate has been partnered with him as they eventually become one team. That's why RM did like the whole gun thing in the trailer. Oh gosh, everything's connecting now. Mr. Worldwide Handsome is next. The story begins in the city of
이야기는
Sin, which is
막장급 치안을
dangerous and
자랑하는
corrupt.
부패한 신시라는 도시에
monsters
범이라는
called
이름의
Beyond
괴물들이
come to the
인간을
city to
사냥하기
hunt
위해
humans.
넘어오면서 시작됩니다.
So 7 tiger hunters come
7명의
together
범
under the name
사냥꾼들이
Chakho.
차코라는 이름으로 모이는 거죠.
So it's about Hwan in 7FATES. Hwan
화는
used to be
평범한
an
야구
ordinary archer,
선수였지만
but when
한순간에
he loses
범에게
his entire
가슴을 잃게
bounty to beyond,
되면서
he becomes
범
a
사냥에
beyond
뛰어든
hunter.
인물입니다.
He's playful,
장난꾸러기
mischievous, but when
같지만
he's
범을
hunting,
사냥할
he's
때는
really cool and
엄청
awesome
멋있게
archer.
활을 잘 쏘는 친구고요.
And you know, Koreans
역시
are great
우리나라
archers.
하면 또 활이잖아요.
Are they? I didn't know that. Keep your eye out for the
발스는
awesome
활
archer Hwan.
어떠한 멋진 모습으로 나오는지 지켜봐 주세요.
I feel like all these characters have like some tiny bit of the personalities from each one, because he said that he's very playful and all that, and that's kind of like Jin. And also when RM was talking about, I believe it was his character, he was talking about like how he could have definitely like done it on his own, but he decided to be in the team. And as you guys know, RM was given the option to debut solo, but he chose to be with the team at the end of the day. So maybe like those small little details kind of relate to them as BTS members. Okay, J-Hope. A word to the readers waiting for 7FATES. How can a bleak world full of chaos be saved? Keep an eye out for the choices the main characters make every moment, and these events where choices will lead to.
계속 지켜봐 주세요.
That's about Hosu in 7FATES. Was it
네,
a character that
호수는요
was kidnapped by
범에게
Dion?
납치를 당했던 인물입니다.
In order to
범의
survive in
수고골에서
the den,
살아나기
he
위해
has to do something
끔찍한
terrible.
일을 저지를 수밖에 없었는데요.
If you
도대체
want to
무슨
find
일을
out what he
저질렀는지
did,
어떻게
and
지금과
why he has
같은
golden eyes,
황금빛 눈을 갖게
you
되었는지는
have to read
앞으로
the story.
나올 이야기를 통해
Jeez, J-Hope.
퓨.
Talk about a cliffhanger. That wasn't helpful. Okay, What is
네,
Seven Fates?
7개의 운명에 관한 첫
It's a new
번째
story about
이야기인
seven
세븐 페이츠
destinies.
차코는 한국의 설화 속에
It's inspired by
등장하는
Korean folklore
범과
about tigers
그리고
and bears,
조선시대 범 잡는
the
부대였던
tiger
차코
hunters during the Joseon
밥사를
dynasty.
모티브로 한 어반
It's an
판타지입니다.
urban fantasy story. Juan,
주아는 범과
is
사랑에
someone that falls
빠지고만
in love with a
인물입니다.
bomb. What?
편견에서 꽤
He's
자유로운
unbiased
편이며
and caring,
자유로운 성격을
compassionate.
가지고 있기 때문에 종족을
He's able
뛰어넘는 사랑을 하게 된
to
거죠.
love beyond his own
그러나
species,
잡아먹는
but the
자와
love between
먹히는 자의
hunter
사랑이
and
평탄할 수만은
hunted can't
없는데요.
be
이
easy.
금지된 사랑이 어떤 결말을
If you like
맞이했을지
what happens in the forbidden
궁금하신
love,
분들은
check out
차코를
7
통해
Fates.
확인해 주세요.
It literally has everything in this story. Yoongi. Tell us about tigers appear in
너무나
divine
신경스러운
animals with simple
동물이나
creatures that
사악한
defeat
잡기를
evil.
물리치는
Animals that are known
영웅,
to
내려가
repay kindness
붙지 않은
and they're
동물,
even humorous. They're
엑셀스러운
featured in
동물
many
같은
different
다채로운
films in Korean
모습으로
folklore.
한국 전통 설화 속에
Chakho
등장해왔습니다.
places in
차코는
crowds in chaotic
부패하고
city in the
혼란한
near future
근질의
and tells
도시를
about various
배경으로
exploits of
다양한
Beyond.
범의 활약을 그려냅니다.
Tells about Seon-in is a character that's
세인은
almost eaten by a bomb but survives. So he has a tragic story. He was traumatized but happens to feels lost, but fortunately he meets the six friends and becomes more stable.
깊은
He
유대를
forms
맺게
deep
되면
bonds with him.
점점 안정을 찾게 됩니다.
I literally just want to read the first episode already. But no, Sam, you need to catch up. You need to know what you're actually reading about. Okay, so this one's a little bit longer. This one is 7 Fates with BTS, the official story, and it's like 7 minutes long. Okay.
세븐 페이츠 차코라고 어떤
New
새로운
kind of story.
이제 스토리인데 저는
As
늘
always,
그랬듯이 뭔가 머리를 쓰는
I'm a thinker
걸로
even though
원하는
I'm
좀
actually not that smart. Okay, Mr. Humble. I've never seen a studio like this. A studio with LEDs. I was in awe. I think it turned out nicely. It did. It was so good. The very slightly cracks, subtle change.
미묘한 변화 해석하기 나름이겠죠.
Open the interior. I love how they build all their own sets. I haven't actually met, but I filmed. Looking forward to a video that will be created.
잔털 뽑아주는 거 좋아하는
겨울 같은 세상 사냥이 시작된다. 씹고 이런 거가 아니면 내가 괴물 같은 사냥.
괴물들을 잡는 그런 거다 보니까 입체감도 되게 좋고
Okay, I'm gonna pause you real quick.
진심도 좋아하는
I'm Mr. Jungkook, but for some reason, I know BTS never really does like any green screens or anything like that, but I thought maybe, just maybe, there was like the majority of the backdrops were CGI. But now that I'm looking at this, I can see that I was wrong. Like usual, they prove us wrong. But I think it's really cool that they built all their studios, because it really just takes it to another level, and literally a whole movie can be filmed in all of their sets. I like action, so I'm looking forward to that too. Same.
CG만 잘 들어간다면 정말
The CGI looks good. I'm certain that a great universe will be created. That's so cool. I've never seen like any behind the scenes like that.
기대 많이 해주세요.
I'm surprised they didn't actually go to a forest to film all that. I feel like they would. Seven Fates.
저런 건물도 하나쯤 있어요.
It looks like it would. It doesn't look like Korea. We listen to his story to his wonderful, in his wonderful voice. Checking his abs. Oh my goodness, I didn't notice, but J-Hope's sweater has like an extra arm. Extra arm. Oh, there he goes. He has 4 arms.
달 최고.
Oh. When is he not working out?
저도 이제 웹툰이나
Their screens are so cool.
것들을 되게
Oh my goodness.
좋아하기 때문에 촬영하면서 더 내용이 궁금해진 것 같아요.
7FATES 차코 많은
차코.
기대 부탁드립니다. 많이 기대해 주세요.
I was not expecting that. Let's dive in. Let me get my coffee first. $300,000? Oh, they're monsters that transform into people. I was like, how do they hide? $300,000 is not a lot for a person. Like, if I'm gonna risk my life, I need at least a good million. I still can't believe he wasn't actually skateboarding. I really thought he was. That's so pretty. The visuals to all of this is just so good. Ooh, his 4 arms. Okay, I'm gonna pause it on Mr. J-Hope. I don't know why I'm calling them Misters today, but you know what? That's that's what I'm doing. But who needs Marvel when you got BTS? I'm just putting it out there. I don't know, but I think they need their own movie like soon. I know they're making their own like documentary, but like I want to see them like with a good storyline like this. And them actually acting. I feel like they do so good. I know they're artists, like music artists, but it doesn't hurt to try. Can you imagine the pay for each one of them? Why bio? I really can't believe all of that is just a screen. Like, Jungkook must be a really good whistler because he's always whistling. Like in a lot of different parts that he gets. Visual. I'm literally getting chills. Chakho. I hope they make this into a movie. Like, I love reading webtoons. Like, I'm obsessed. Like, I've pretty much read like 80% of all the webtoons that have been posted on the webtoon app, and then also like mangas and manhwas and all. Like I love all that. and I love watching them, but I just want to see them in a movie. So I'm gonna file a petition. Feel free to sign it. I'm just kidding. Okay, so we just finished watching or catching up on all these 7FATES trailers and the background on the webtoon. And first of all, I need a movie. And second of all, I need a movie. I'm just kidding. I'm looking at like all the videos that we just watched right now, and I cannot like wait until the whole webtoon is over and know the ending. I am so bad with waiting and just kind of being patient when it comes to like webtoons and all of that, and I already want it to be over so that I can like read it all together. But with that being said, I'm glad we catched up together. Now that we catched up, I'm going to make a part 2. Sorry, but it's already been like 40 minutes. So we're gonna make a part 2, and we're going to, first of all, we're going to see what character is what character. I know that they briefly talked about like the names of the characters, like the members talked about each other, like their characters in the novel. I don't know if I just confused you or not, but like, I know that they just talked about it briefly on there, but I need to see like faces matched with the faces, if that makes any sense. Like, because in the webtoon they don't really mention a lot of names. They only like put in the characters based off of my past webtoons experience. They don't really like mention the names unless they're like calling out to the person. So I kind of want to figure out who is who, like visually wise. So we'll be doing that in part 2, and then we'll also be reading it together. So thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you guys have any recommendations, or if you guys want to give me any insights or anything, please let me know, because I am obsessed with everything BTS. It doesn't matter if it's a song, a music, a picture, a recording, a feature, anything BTS, I'm here for it. All right, everyone, thank y'all for watching. Bye.